everyone, so I had my midwife appointment 2 days ago on a Wednesday, and I'm out with the third midwife. There's 4 in total, and so far she's my favorite. Like, I pretty much am desperately trying to get her to deliver the baby. I know it's all like a matter of timing and whatnot, but oh my god, she is so warm and so full of personality, and she has so much patience with like answering questions and whatnot, and like I'm her biggest fan right now. At the appointment we just discussed like blood work and the tests we've been doing, and first thing she said, well, it looks like your due date changed. And I was like, what? And then she explained that during my last ultrasound the baby measured ahead, like way ahead, so that they adjusted my due date to like July 25th instead of July 28th. So they moved me like 3 days ahead, and that means my due date is 3 days earlier. I'm not gonna change my pregnancy vlogs over that because I don't know if it's gonna stay that way, and Thursdays are a horrible day for me to make a vlog either way because I have double shifts on Thursdays, and I just don't know. But that was exciting. Like, so you're further along than I already thought. I was like exciting. The other thing she told me is that my blood work came back like really positive, like my personal like health things I looked for. Like I have no like weird diseases, or like everything that's supposed to be in my blood was right. Like my glucose was perfect. My iron was like picture perfect. She was like, it was like 8.1. She was like, and when she read it, she kept looking at it like, that's amazing. I'm like, thanks. Not that I do anything special for it, but you know. So that was awesome. They found out that I'm A negative, which means that I do not have the rhesus factor in my blood, and therefore I have to like during an appointment somewhere in between 20 or 30 weeks, I have to give blood again so they can test to see if the baby is positive or negative. And because it takes a while, I still need to get the shot that prevents me from making antibodies against the baby. And then once I do find out, that determines whether or not I get a shot after delivery. So that was a little interesting because Rob wanted to know like every detail. And they also found out that I'm not protected against rubella, I think how you pronounce it. It's something that as a child over here you get shots for, and apparently they didn't work for me, so I have like no antibodies against that one whatsoever. So if there's like a breakout near my area of rubella, I need to like be a hornet and like stay inside and just like do nothing, because I cannot even like be around like protected at all with these people. Like I cannot be around them. What else? Oh yeah, they took the test to see if the baby might have like they checked like 3 syndromes that are the most common, and the most common one is like Down syndrome, and there's like 2 others, and with all 3 of them went in with a specific number based on my age, and like yeah, pretty much just based on my age. And with all 3 tests, after the blood work was done, after the baby was measured and whatnot, we came back, or the results came back even more positive. So like for Down syndrome, we had a chance of 1 in 1,000, like based on my age, to have a baby with Down syndrome. And then after all the tests were done, it was a result of the chance of a 1 in 1,500 or something like that. And all the other ones were like even higher, like 1 in 50,000 and 1 in like 150,000 or something like that. So that's like really good. She says, well, you would have a better chance of winning the lottery than you have on getting a baby with a specific syndrome, so that's good. It doesn't mean the baby could not have it, but the chances are very slim. The other thing that I want to talk about is the uterus measurements. They do measure like your fundus height, and 4 weeks ago, so when I was 12 weeks pregnant, or officially 12 weeks and 6 days, they measured, and I was like like pretty much centimeters above my pubic bone. That's where my uterus ended. And this week she measured, and she measured like she kept going up, and I was like, okay, you're near my belly button now, stop it. And then she's like, oh, here is the top of your uterus. And I was like, really? It's like maybe like a finger between my belly button and the top of my uterus right now. And she said it's a little ahead, but it's to be expected because the ultrasound lady said that my baby is going to be very long, so that's normal. It's nothing, at least the difference is not that big, according to my midwife. So she said it's definitely possible that I feel my baby move like right below my belly button. And when she started like looking for the heartbeat with the Doppler, she heard like the heartbeat. It was going to the room like, and you could hear like a little swoosh sound constantly. And she said, yeah, that's definitely the baby moving. Like, you can hear the baby like moving the amniotic fluid around, and that's what's disturbing the sound. And while she was like still trying to like poke at the baby to like get a good like sound, I could feel it, and I was like, was that it? And you could hear like on the Doppler sound. So it's like, yeah, you're definitely feeling the baby. So it's like nice to have that reassurance. As for my blood pressure, it went up a little bit. Like last appointment was 122/76, and right now it was 140/76. So it went a little up, but I was really like stressed out, just want to know the results. So that was to be expected. And I gained 4 pounds, which the midwife told me not to worry about, because apparently she had 2 children of her own, and during each pregnancy she gained nearly 60 pounds. And the first she was like really careful, really just eating whatever she wanted, and the second time around she was like really healthy. She was going really healthy with food and moving and all that, and she still gained nearly 60 pounds. So she decided, this is how you build. The only thing you can do is like what they already told me is don't eat protein and carbohydrates in one meal. That's the only thing you can pay attention to. But she said that 4 pounds in a month is not that much, so I'm really pleased about that. Other than that, we didn't really discuss that much. I think we've been in there for like a good half hour just going over the results. And that's pretty much it for the update. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.